What do you need to do before you hire a web designer or build a website yourself? Martin here from Jammy Digital, where we help business owners like you to make your mark online. If that's exactly what you want to do, click on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get notified the very next time that we release a video. So we've been building websites for years, and we've been helping people like you build websites for themselves. And over that time, we've uncovered that there are a few different things that you can do before hiring a web designer or before building your own website that will make your life easier. And we're going to go through those things right now. So the first thing you can do is write down, in order of importance, your main services. What are the key services that you offer in exchange for cash? This sounds really basic because you know off the top of your head what they are, but when you write them down, you can start to imagine how your website may work. Do I need a key service page for each individual page on the website? Should I create one page? What's the right thing to do? Start by writing down the services, do it in order of importance, and then that will help how you prepare your website going forward. This is great if a web designer knows this, and it's also great for you to remember what the key services are as well, so that you can plan your website accordingly. Another thing you can do: why should your customers buy from you versus your competitor? What are the key differences? What do you do that your competitor does not? There's probably plenty of things you do from a service point of view. Whatever it is, it's important that you write this down so that you can use this within your copy, within your big bold statement, right at the top of the homepage. This is something that is important that you write down now so that you know where you can use it in the future. You can also write down the features and the benefits of your services. So this is a little bit like the previous question, but there are times where people are going to need to see all of the features of the product. What do I actually get included? They're also going to want to see the benefits as well, so they can understand how their lives are going to be changed, whether it's to save time, save money, make money, whatever the situation may be. I am a person where I need to know exactly what's included, and somebody else might be in the way where they need the benefits to really sell the products and services to them. You need both, and that's why you should write them both down. Who is your target market? Who is the perfect customer for you? Many times what we see is people create websites based on what they like, their colors, their styles, the best font that they prefer, and they do not think about their target audience or the customer that they want to attract. This is very important. This is exactly why you should write this down at this stage. Another very important task is you can write down the key questions that you get asked on a regular basis. This is great because it helps you come up with copy, it helps you come up with blog post ideas or podcasts or videos. Why do you think I'm recording this video? It's because people have asked me in the past, what do I need to do before I get in touch with a web designer? What do I need to think about before I start buying themes and installing WordPress and all that stuff? This is why I'm recording this video, because I thought about this question and it helped me produce content. And that's exactly what you should do too. It does help you create pages on your website as well. You can have an FAQ area on your about page or the individual service pages that you have as well. Really important that you do this so that you can form a website, create a website that speaks to those problems. We spoke about this in the last video. Really, really important. Can you name a few keywords that describe your brand? What words come to mind when you think about your business? Avoid words like professional and friendly. Those are things that people say. I would hope that you're professional and friendly, otherwise you're not going to be in business long. So everybody kind of thinks about those words. Get those words out of the way. Really try to think about your business. Are you sophisticated? Are you fun? Words like that. Really, really important. Write down everything that comes to mind and try to eliminate a lot of them. Really, really helpful exercise. Your web designer is going to love you for this, and it's important that you remember this if you're building the website yourself. Are you happy with your current color scheme? Do you already have a website? Do you already have a logo? Are you happy with the color scheme? Does this work when you think about your target audience, when you think about your key brand words? Is this going to work for your target audience? If it's not, write this down. What colors work with them? What styles work with them? It's really, really important, and that's exactly why you need to consider that before hiring someone or building a website yourself. Can you list up to 5 websites that you really like? It doesn't have to be in your niche. Have a look around. Maybe you like something off a shopping website that you don't have a shopping website. Maybe it's the colors, maybe it's the style, maybe it's the fonts, maybe it's the images. What is it? Write down the choices of the 5 different websites, more if you can do that, and then write down what you like about them and what you don't like about them. This is valuable research that you want to do so that you don't make any mistakes when it comes to building your own website. Can you describe what issues you're facing right now with your website? Maybe you don't have control over it. Maybe you don't have a gallery and you really want a gallery. Maybe it's difficult because you don't have full access to the back end of your website. Write all of these issues down. And again, if you are choosing to hire a web designer, make sure that you will not have these problems afterwards. Another thing to consider, which is really, really important, is how many key pages you're going to need on your website. Yes, you're going to want an about page. Yes, you're going to want a home page, service pages. What other pages are important? Do you sell event tickets? Are you going to need an event specific page? Are you going to need a page for an online shop? Write down all of these individual pages, and this leads us on nicely to the next question. What functionality are you going to need on your website? So what are the key things that you need your website to be able to do in order to get customers? Maybe you want to sell tickets on a website. Maybe you want to sell physical products. Maybe you want to actually get people onto your email list and you need something that can speak to your email marketing tool. Think about all of the individual intelligent bits of your website that need to work behind the scenes. And write down a list of everything in an ideal world that you'd want on your website in order to have the perfect website, and then put them in a list, put them in a priority list, what is absolutely essential and what is not as essential, but I might want it later. Things like a live chat function. It might not be top of your list, but it might be a nice to have. Write down everything that you want on your website and then get to it in the end. This is a really important task because this is the kind of thing that makes a website take a lot longer to build and can cost a lot more money if you need extra software. So there you have it. Questions that you can ask yourself, things to consider before building your own website or even hiring a web designer to do it for you. Do this now and it will make your life a lot easier later. If you're looking for more ways to improve your website, then consider downloading our free PDF. 54 ways that you can increase sales on your website and improve your website, get more search engine traffic, and build a website that you love. So head to jammydigital.com/54 ways and grab yourself a copy today.